Oh yeah!
Excellent timing, Ramirez. Hello, everyone. It is time for the spooky times to return again. I don't know anything about what we're going to be going into other than it's a... I don't know if it's a sequel or if it's the prequel. I think it's the prequel to My Big Sister. I'm not 100% sure where in the timeline of this game stuff it falls in, but we played My Big Sister last Spooktober, and this is another entry in said game series. So, I don't know if it will be required to know anything. I doubt it. It'll probably be more like Easter eggs, if anything. It'll probably stand on its own perfectly well. So, let's go ahead and load it up. I do not know if this game will be a one-shot experience or not. We shall find out. Use the left stick to move. Use the circle button for interactions. Use the options button to access menu inventory. Okay. A dream. Was it a dream? There's nothing in here. That's not even the circle button, that's the X button. Nothing here. Yeah, the circle button does nothing. Why all horror games must be pixelated? I don't know. It's just... It's probably the easiest art style to work in. It's locked. You need to find the key first. I don't know what dream we had. What's on? Nothing. Ro was the character's name? It's a dusty old bookshelf. Hey, what is that? A key? I wonder what it's for. There's nothing else here. Empty. Typical. This isn't a remake of, or the previous version of My Big Sister, is it? My hands are pretty clean. It ain't working. Dang, I was getting pretty hungry. Pretty dark outside. It's a good thing the door's locked. That's the run button. You just can't unlock it. Oh, this is weird. Should I really leave? What if this isn't a dream? Am I even alive? Come on, Rose, snap out of it. Be brave. I was expecting to see something. Instead, I saw nothing. Nothing but the darkness. But I stepped forward, when everything became clear. Well, where am I? Where's my house? This must be a dream. If it's a dream, then how do I wake up? Path. What the heck? Okay, well that didn't go anywhere. How are you doing today, Ramirez? Oh, hello. Oh, I'm not the only one here. Excuse me. Can you help me? Excuse me? Oh. Hi. I can help you. Oh, she can talk. It's got a long neck. No thanks. I'm fine. I don't think you are, little girl. I see that you're lost. Oh, I'm not lost. I just can't seem to find where my front door went. Do not be afraid, little girl. I bring you no harm. Unless you bring it to me. I don't plan on hurting you. You're way too creepy. Whoa! You know. What are you anyway? I am known as QB. I watch out over the void of the road. Sounds like Sora's job. The void. I wait for nothing, and I wait for no one. I feed off of the souls lost in the void. What are you going to do with my soul? As I said, little girl, I can help you. Okay, how can you help me? I can help you leave this place. If you can help me. You need my help? Yes. We are not alone. There is another. She lives off the road. She wishes to get rid of me. But why? Because I'm not like her. I am seen as a monster in her eyes. She has a point, you know. Yes, she does. But so may you. What is your view? I don't know. Then the time for judgment can wait until you're sure. What are you searching for? A question no one has ever asked me before. Making new friends. Okay, well, I guess. Watch this game actually be super short, and then I actually have no idea what to do. It's a bunch of notices. They all say the same thing. Go away, beast! It's locked. There's a note on the door. Leave me alone! It's too dark to see inside. She's seen enough. She's not surprised. What who lives here? There's nothing interesting in here. What the heck? Bones? Probably from a small animal. Okay, well. There's not a lot of places to go. To the road. Wait. What was that noise? Did that door just unlock itself? Should I check it out? Heck yes. Oh. Huh? Oh my gosh. She's dead! But she was blinking. She's blinking! What are you doing in my house? Akira. Get out, now! You're still alive? But how? How did you get in my house? Answer me. The door unlocked itself. I'm sorry for intruding. Do you honestly think I would believe that? A door unlocking itself? I bet it was that wretched creature that did it. Oh, you mean QB? I can't believe that thing has a name. What do you want anyway? Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that thing. What about it, that vile monster? Why do you hate it so much? Because look at it. It's a monster. It's disgusting. But it seems to be peaceful. It lies. It tells nothing but lies. Why? Why does it lie? Do you know where we are? Absolutely not. No? We are in the place between life and death. A purgatory for people like me. For people like you? A place where souls are lost and found. Found by that thing outside to eat them. Then why are you here? Huh? Why are you here? I asked first. Fine. I'm here because of my daughter. Your daughter? My daughter's soul is lost and I was trying to find it. But now I'm stuck in here. I can help you down. There's no point. Not with that thing outside. I'll tell you what. If you can get rid of it, I'll come down. I'll find us a way out of this place. trust you. Just look at me. I'm human, just like you. Please help me. I need time to think. I'll be back. By the way, my name is Akira. I'm Ro. Please help me, Ro. The sink. I can't turn on the water, though. Is he broken? Oh, the sink. Eh? What are these trophies? Okay. I didn't need to go in here. Excuse me? Mr. QB? Oh, is it sir? You're back, little girl. I assume you spoke to Akira? I did. She doesn't seem to like you very much. I can be likable, and then I cannot. It all depends on one's perspective. I think there is more to you than meets the eye. You're not telling me everything. Are you? You are right, bro. So you do know my name? Yes. I know the names of everyone, everything, but only what needs to be known. What do you mean? I see it all, drifting through the road. I see the lost souls screaming for an answer. Do you see her soul? I do not. Why? Because it is not her that is lost, but Akira. Her daughter was too young to understand death. Her soul moved on. Akira was foolish. So Akira took her own life, yes. It is a common mistake. Why was it a mistake? We do not choose the times we let go. Life will choose for us. If we break this rule, we end up here. On the road. Ooh. It symbolizes an unfinished journey. Interesting. She is searching for something that is not here. Is there a way for her to leave this place? Yes. How? I must tell her. She must accept what has happened. She must move on. That's impossible. She lost her child. Then her soul will be stuck here forever. There must be another way. There is. But I'm sure you will never find it. I must! Then ask me a question. A question that I have never been asked before. I will release her soul from the road. But just remember this. If she does not accept what has happened, have you really saved her? Once you have made your choice, place an item on the debris next to me. This will be your answer. What? Akira? Did you get rid of him? Akira, why are you here? What? I already told you. I'm looking for my daughter. But Akira, she's not here. What? You've been speaking to that creature, haven't you? Akira, you must understand. No lies, she is here. Please, Ro. Please. Akira, Please help me, Ro. Please. What am I supposed to do here? I can't go over here or up there. Okay, so is there anywhere else I can go? I feel like I only have one option. Very well. I would say it was a pleasure meeting you, Ro. But nothing here is pleasurable. Farewell, Ro. Wait. What? Self-sacrifice? Wait, what happened? What a weird dream. The road. The creature. Just got finally awake. Draw. Whoa. Where am I now? A shop? Looks like somebody's home. But where's my home? Why? Why am I here? The grocery store. These look so old. I've never even heard of these magazines. Am I pretty? What kind of magazine is that? It's a power box. Strange. There's a cable running into the sewer over there. Maybe it's powering what's down there. Better not tamper with it. It's a manhole. Let's leave the sewer system. Well, there's nothing else to do but go inside. Hello? Is there anyone here? It must be upstairs. Huh? The phone. Oh, I guess we're gonna answer it. Hello? Hello? Is there someone there? Am I pretty? Who is this? They hung up. Who is that? Oh well, I better keep searching this place. Random caller. I don't need anything in here just yet. There's nothing useful here. Wait a second. There's something sitting on top there, but I can't reach it. Can't use to reach it. What is this? A lighter? Be useful, I guess. I don't need to rest. I need to find my way home. Upstairs then. It's locked. It's a bunch of photos. There's a pale woman with her boyfriend in all of them. Only someone's drawn a big smile over the boyfriend's face. Oh boy. Off the camera. What? It's an old dirty bed. Who lives here? There's a pot on the stove. Now I just need something to cook in it. Boy, am I hungry. It's an empty sink. At least the water runs here. Well, hello there, Mr. Kitty. I can see you through the window. You probably can't hear me. Hey, that looks like a key in his paw. But how would I get to drop it? Nothing in here. A cat! These trophies are weird. Oh, there's a figure over there. There's nothing turning on. Maybe it's broken. Well, at least the light is on. So there is power. There's no tone. How come it rang earlier? Oh, cool fireworks. I'll take some of the firecrackers. Neighbor's kid used to scare his dog with these. Stupid kid. The dog didn't sleep for a week. Wait, is that a... Oh, I thought that was a Canadian leaf on the shop P, but it's just a plus. Let's try the... I meant to... What if I... Okay. I gotta get this boy to drop the key. What if I use the fireworks outside? Pure darkness. This music is so loud. Okay, so... Okay, that doesn't do a thing. Seems like a bad idea, but oh well. Wait, what? Seems like the elevator's broken. They see something to light the stove. Here we go. Should we go wake up Mr. Kitty? Better stand back. Looks like Mr. Kitty ran away. Sorry, Mr. Kitty. Let's see if he dropped the key. Happy 4th of July. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. I wonder what this unlocks. Dude, they give you trophies for everything in these little games. I wonder why. I don't think there's nothing. What the? Who are you? I'm Mini Kiwi. Do you think I'm pretty? I can't even see you. Why are you hiding in the shadows? Because I live in them. It is easier to hide than to be seen. Thus, I make the darkness my home. But how can I tell if you're pretty? Then I will show myself. Oh! This is what I look like. Am I pretty? What is that around your mouth? It is a red bow. Welcome back, Ramirez. Finished the first area? I guess we're in the second one now. Okay, that's new. To conceal my everlasting smile. Smile? How can anyone be happy living in a place like this? It's so dark and damp. You didn't answer my question. Am I pretty? Well, I think you are. Ah! Huh? Who was that? Someone that helps me remember. Remember what? To remember to smile. Please forgive me, little one. screaming. Hey, my pretty. Is someone dead? So let's see. Over here, maybe? I gotta figure out who screamed. Hello? Where did she go? Should I try to leave? Nope. Can't go that way. Okay, so nothing has changed on that front. Who lives here? I'll just check everything, I guess. Okay, nothing in these things. Alright, there's gotta be something somewhere I can interact with. I'm confused. The phone, maybe? Oh boy. Okay, so there has to be something around here I can interact with. Okay, I am so lost. It's a manhole. It's the sewer system. I know that. Where does this lady go? Okay, well I guess we're not gonna take a light out into the darkness. Okay. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Is there anywhere else I can go? There has to be something. Oh, the toilet. It's a toilet. Disgusting. Wait, what's that? It looks like some sort of crowbar? You can use it somehow. I can't believe I didn't check the toilet. I swear it didn't react when I walked by it the first time. I'm so dumb. Okay, well at least I didn't wander around forever and lost. You want to open? Yes! I don't need this anymore. I would keep it. Into the sewers we go. Who's there? Kokai? Wait, you're not. My name is Ro. And you are? Kokai. My name is Kokai. But she calls me Smiles. Is she still here? Has she gone? How did you get here? Whoa, slow down with the questions, mister. Even I don't know how I got here. I don't know where your lady friend went. She's no friend of mine. Not anymore. Why? Because she did this to me. I didn't deserve this. Right? Look, mister, I don't even know you. Am I pretty? I said you are, my darling. You're the prettiest girl in the whole world. You have a lovely smile. What are you talking about? Bro, you have to help me. If you help me, I will help you escape this place. But only if you trust me. Really? How? This nightmare will play over and over until she's dead. What? I can't kill anyone. You have to. Please. What? No! There must be another way. That is what the last person to end up here said. Wait, I'm not the first? Who else has been having these dreams? Just promise me one thing. Just don't answer her question. What question? Please, Ro. In this nightmare for the both of us. What did you do down there? She brought it down here. I was forced to watch her dance. She was quite the TV star. But I couldn't take it anymore. So I snapped the power cable and destroyed that box. There's a power extension cable leading to the surface. What am I supposed to do? Power's off. Now I just need to lure Miku to the sewer. What's this? A bottle of torch oil. Keep the torch burning even in wet weather. This would be handy. Where did you go, little one? I was trying to find a way out of this place. You can't escape. Not until you answer my question. Am I pretty? I guess so. Well then. Am I pretty now? What the heck are you? Answer me. Am I pretty? I don't know. Only one has said that I was pretty. After I've revealed my face. Kokai? Smiles. Yes. It's time to say hello. She must be heading to the sewer. Let's hope this works. Seems like we have a visitor, Kokai. Leave the girl alone. Welcome, Rob. I see you have met my pet Smiles. He could answer my question. What was his answer? What was your answer, Smiles? I said you had a pretty smile. I thought that was so sweet. That I gave him a pretty smile, too. He didn't deserve what you did to him. You're not pretty. You're ugly. Oh, no! What? How dare you! You little pest! How dare you call me ugly! She's right, you know. What? No, please, darling! Please don't call me ugly! Shh, it's okay, my sweetness. I didn't mean it. Just talk with me. Not with her. Do you think I'm pretty? Of course, my sweetness. Aw, darling. He seems to have her distracted. Now's my chance. I can't do it while she's here. I have to find another way. Please, Rob, it is night for the both of us. Wait, what? What do I do? I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? You're beautiful. Wants to eat anyway. She's so hungry. Okay, so what do I do? So wait, if I... Okay, that doesn't do anything. I wonder, is this her? Him? Better take this. What do I... What is... Bro, this is so weird. Hey, Mimikyu. Mimikyu? I can't. How's it for you? What is it? Do you remember this? That picture. Our first date. Where did you get this? You've been living in the shadows too long, lady. It was right outside your door. I haven't left that place for so long. And now I have a question for you. Huh? For me? Do you think you're pretty? Well, yes I do. That's a lie. You're right, it is. Ever since I lost my dancing career, I thought it was over my looks. So I asked my boyfriend if I looked ugly. And he said, "You have a pretty smile." I must have overreacted. I'll say, just look at him. Please forgive me, my darling. I let my own selfishness destroy our lives. Especially yours. I forgive you. I waited a very long time to tell you that. Thank you, my love. And thank you, Ro. I will send you home. And now we can have a happy afterlife together. Wait, what? What was the oil for? Bruh. Oh my god. There's nothing here, there's nothing here. That won't do anything. It looks barred up now. What the heck? Nope. Where am I now? I'm on a boat? A boat. What the? What the heck are you? Who the heck am I? Who the heck are you? And what are you doing on my boat? I woke up here. My name is Ro, by the way. Well, Ro, I didn't say you could come aboard, but since you're here, you think you could find me some booze? Some booze? Yeah, something to drink. You look too short to be allowed to drink. And you look a little too human to be here. Listen, I'll make you a deal. Find me some booze, and I'll help you home. Deal? I don't know. How do I trust you? Says the stowaway on my boat. Offers there, Ro. Oh, and by the way, the name's Shoujo. Where the heck am I supposed to find booze? Well, you showed up out of nowhere. I'm sure some booze will do. And you can always check below for some. Here's a key to help get you into the hole. Huh? An empty bottle. This could be useful. I can't do anything with it. So now I have the feeling that this is going to be an extremely short game. What's this? A fishing rod? Looks pretty old. It may break if I try to use it. Still, it might be useful. On the off chance that this game is way too short. Huh, it's empty. Wait, there's something shiny in there. I can't reach it. I need something to fish it out with. So this one line holds. I got it! A key? What do you unlock, little guy? I don't think I need this fishing rod anymore. I'll probably break if I try to use it again. I don't need this key anymore. Place is awfully dark. I don't know, because someone probably made it on their own, and they, you know, it's, you know, you kind of get to the point. Why does this keep happening to me? Am I stuck in a dream? This is no dream, little one. Yumbi. Oh, who said that? Holy what? He's huge! Who are you? The important question is, who are you, little one? My name is Ro. It seems we finally meet at last. Wait, how did you know who I am? I see many who travel through this world, each with their own journey to discover. And you're not the first I've seen that wears a red bow. So this is not a dream. It depends on what you think it is a dream. Our worlds collide once you fall asleep. Dreams are just our imagination of past events. But do you remember any of this, Ro? No, I don't remember. Then this must be real. We are not created by dreams, but by memories. Ayo. Memories of those who have suffered. Help mold this world. Then how did I end up here? That answer is much more simple than you think. But for me to answer your question, Ro, I will need something from you. Great! There's always a catch. I only asked for my freedom, Ro. That drunken imbecile. He sealed me in this wretched cage. Wow, you seem friendly enough. He doesn't trust my nature. Nor should you. Your nature, which is... I have a bad habit of drowning things, Ro. It is my purpose. Oh, that's reassuring. Let me ask you something, Ro. Ayo Oni, I don't even know what that game is. What is your purpose? Mine is to find my way home. And you won't find it until you help me. We spirits are just as vulnerable as you. Just remember that, Ro. I am Yumi. What's this, a crowbar? This could be useful. Any luck, Ro? No, not yet. But I still don't know. Still don't trust you, you know. It's not about trust, Ro. Trust is useless in this world. I remember a time when this vessel had a crew. Loyal and hardworking, always following the captain's orders. They trusted him. Now they sleep soundly in their deep sea beds. By the deeds of my cold, lifeless hands. I can see now why Shoujo doesn't trust you. I am no murderer. I cannot drown what has already drowned. Wait, what? What do you mean? The crew trusted an alcoholic to lead them. He should be at the bottom of the sea, not a bottle. Wait, Shoujo is the captain? If Shoujo is the captain, then what does that make you? The revenge. I need to go now. Ro, you are not part of our world. Therefore, you should not help us. Find a way home. Bro, this game is funky. It's a big box. Well, let's give it a shot. There! Whoops, broke the crowbar. I wonder what's his holies. Oh, I just walked through the wall. Great, it's locked. Why is everything locked these weird places? Because I have to find and get another key. Let's try you here. It worked! Well, this should be be the booze the treasure was talking about. But I can't just carry it in my hands. I need to find something to put it in. This should work. There, I just have to give it to Sojo. Let's go see the switch to release Yunbi. But do I really trust him? Better wait to be sure first. Alright, so if I have to wait, then I have to give the bottle first. How do I get out of here? There we go. God, that's so badly marked. Can I ask you something? Did you find me any booze yet? Not yet. But what happened to your crew? What do you mean? They're outside working. Did you kill them? What? How dare you think I... Did you murder them? I didn't mean to. It was my fault. All my fault. This used to be a humble fishing vessel. Topped with the greatest crew I've ever seen. Oh, I was so proud of them. They were like family to me, but I saw them more than my real family. I spent all my days fishing. I was never around to be a husband and a father. I came to work one morning and found a note. Right here, sitting in this very spot that I'm sitting in. She left me, took the kid too. I worked so hard for my boy that I forgot about him. The father's deepest fear. So what's one to do in a situation like this? Drink! Drink till one's soul dies along with their dignity. But a fearsome storm had trapped us in. I was too drunk to stay awake. I passed out. When I woke, everything was gone. Everything but me mere boat. I lost more than just me family. I lost my whole life. Maybe there's a way to fix this. You can't fix death row. But there must be a good ending to every story. Sometimes stories never end. And that's why we're here. Did you find any booze yet? Not yet. Hiccup. You know what you do. Saving game. Game save. Here should you have your booze. What good will that do now, Ro? I've been drowning in my sorrows for far too long. It's about time I end this suffering of mine. Wait, Sojo! I've waited long enough. Goodbye, Ro. And thank you for helping me set things straight. Wait, what? An unfixable mistake. I remember this place, but I'm sure there was a bright light. Huh? Hold on, wait a minute. What the heck is happening? A lighthouse. Bro, should I reload? Alright, no. Huh, what's this? A lighter? Okay, so let's see if anything happens if I just choose to free him. Okay, I don't seem to have a choice. I don't understand what that meant. He drowned us? He drowned himself? I'm confused. I don't know. Bro, it's getting weird. Lighthouse. So are you always reading? I have the feeling that you've missed most of the game. Huh? What's this? A lighter? Well, I have a lighter now. It's empty. Why was I expecting someone to be here? I just want to go home. Someone did hear you. I'll check it. Hello, I'm Little Jack. I know Little Jackie. He's from the other game. Oh, it's the boy. Aw, you're so cute. Please don't call me that. It disturbs me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. So, what are you doing here, miss? Oh, my name's Ro. And I'm not sure how I even got here. Well, then, welcome to the Lighthouse of Dreams, where all your dreams may come. Ha! I'm just joking. But seriously, this is the end of the line for you. The end of the line? You mean I can finally go home? Well, that depends. Depends on what? How many souls you saved. Just joking. All you have to do is turn on the light. That's it. That's it. But there's a catch. No catch, just a word of warning. The lighthouse keeper is not one to lie to. The lighthouse keeper? She's sort of like like the very first spirit. She controls the lamp at the top of the lighthouse. Even if you know how to turn on the light, she's the one that lets you. Anyway, good luck. Sure. So you're the lighthouse keeper. What do you want? What? What do you want? I just want to go home. Do you now? Is that really what you want? It is, yes. Sometimes we can't have the things we want. Oh, it's the blood tears thing from the other game. Like a second chance. Do you believe that everyone deserves a second chance? I don't care. I've had enough of this place. I just want to go home. Very well. Is it over? I can't do this again. Please, wake me up, please. You, yes, you. Me? Wake me up. Me? What? Bruh? There ain't no way that's all there is. There isn't anymore. That's not how this works. Here, I thought this would be a... Well, I wasn't sure if this would be a two-part type of thing or not. Grab the games. My wife and kids. Love you all so much. In memory of my cousin, Blake, may you rest in peace. Well, rest in peace, Blake, whoever you are. I can't skip anything. Elbow grease. Why is it so cold in this room? Okay. If you're playing Red Bow, that doesn't seem like it's correct. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. So let me try closing the application. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's creepy sound. so confused. Um... Okay. Okay, so we're not done. So there's stuff to do, but what to do?
Food done.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, to make cornbread.
Thank you.
Cornbread and peas with bacon.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so cornbread. Okay, so I have the. They gave me a lighter here. That cornbread. I'll go eat after we figure out what we're doing here. So I still have the crowbar as well. There's nothing out here to interact with. Okay, so... You go up the ladder. She is waiting for you. Bro, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, I don't want to see the freaking... Oh! No, let me skip the credits! Okay. So let's try this again. God, it's bright. Okay. no, I'm not the only one here. I guess speedrun time. I didn't even technically get an ending. Or maybe I got the bad ending? It seems like there's at least 3. Okay, I know all of this. The cornbread ending? Oh, the dude that is dead. But not actually dead. Oh, it's a she. One person calls it a she, the other person calls it a dude. So I'm getting confused. Okay. Why? Where is this cold breeze coming from? I am freezing. Okay, so let's see. Kira, did you get rid of him? Why are you here? I already told you, I'm looking for my daughter. Kira, she's not here. What? You've been feeding that creature, haven't you? Kira, you must understand. It lies. She is here. Izero, please. Kira, please help me, Ro. Please. Okay, well then, there must be another way to do this. Something shining at the bottom, huh? Picture. It's a picture of a baby in a crib. Okay, so this is something new. I didn't miss last time. Akira, I have something for you. Is that my baby, Daisy? I'm so sorry. I just couldn't bear life without you. I need you. What happened, Akira? It was all my fault. I took my eyes off of her for just a moment. There was a lovely breeze that day that blew my old red ribbon into her crib. Exactly like the one you're wearing now. She wrapped it around her neck when she rolled over. I couldn't even hear her last cries. I'm so sorry, Akira. I'm the one that should be sorry. It was my fault I ended up here. I deserve to be here. It wasn't your fault, Akira. It wasn't Daisy's either. I can help you get out of here. You can't bring her back. Can you? Leave me, Ro. Leave me here. Please help me, Ro. Please. Leave me, Ro. Leave me here. Well, I guess now I leave the picture. You wish to save Akira? Then it will be done. Know that death is not to be forgiven, but to be remembered. Forgiveness! What a weird dream. The road of that creature. Just glad I'm finally awake. Front door is blocked. Go out the back door. Now we're back here again. Oh, some fireworks. These are firecrackers. Alright, we're gonna go through this speedrun mode. The phone. Hello? Hello? Is there someone there? Am I pretty? Who is this? Yeah, I don't know. Who was that? Hold on, maybe I'm searching the place. Hello there, Mr. Kitty. I feel weird skipping through it quickly for people who didn't see it. We did this last time the game was too short for one playthrough. We ended up trying to go through all of the achievements. I just feel bad for everyone who missed the dialogue the first time. Granted, I don't think Isolate has been for any of our Spooktober streams so far this month. Granted, we've only had 2. The Red Lady. Red bow. I killed Lady Rhea. It's a manhole opener. I love how it says that. So let's see. I saved the game. Should I burn him? I don't want to burn him, but like, is that one of the achievements? I'm gonna try it. Wait, bro. What are you doing? Why are you pouring oil everywhere? I'm setting a trap. I'm going to lure her here and burn her. Will that work? It's worth a try. All you do is lead her here. Oh! I had missed my chance. Ugh! You're beautiful! The problem is I'm getting two different endings here. Hey, lady. I think you're pretty. Pretty hot. Ah! Why? I only wanted to be pretty. Thank you, Ro. Never wanted to come to this, but she left me no choice. So sorry, my love. You were truly beautiful. However, I will send you home. Wished everyone could go home. Burn the bride. Why did you write your essay? Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know if I want to save, though. Because I want to load back to before I use the oil. But I don't think it really matters. Have you ever seen this game before, Sora, or no? So I don't want to read this whole thing if it's all the same stuff again. Okay. I already know what I'm gonna do if when we're done with this. I might actually just go ahead and play some of the Sonic DLC. Let's see. So that doesn't. So I'm not gonna talk to him just yet. That's okay. Aha! Good old rum. You've done well, lass. Now, excuse me while I drown my troubles. Excuse me? You gotta find a way to help me get home? Huh? Oh, right. Continue home. Just trying to keep out of trouble. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. Probably if you end up somewhere else. Wait a minute. File for a map? YouTube is no longer free. Wait, what? Why do they keep giving me a lighter? Hello, yellow little jacket. So you don't have to keep. What do you want? What do you want? Want to go home? Do you now? Is there anything you want? It is, yes. Second chance. Do you believe everyone deserves a second chance? Yes, I do. Everyone deserves a second chance. Even the ones like me. Like you. You see, I do have suffered a fate worse than death. But it would be easier to just show you. This is my unborn baby boy. Oh my god! We both died in a car accident. Do you think he deserves a second chance? Just as I thought. You're just like the others. Just go. You're no good to us. But we don't need you. Goodbye. Is it over? I guess it really is over. Oh well. Okay. So... let's see. The silhouette of a broken woman. The hanging shadow. A red glow. Lives are precious. Okay. I think I know how to get the good ending now, but I kind of want to get the other things beforehand, and then I'll kind of just play it and reread the game without these little context bits, because that way, for anyone like Sora who missed it, I'll still read the story from the get-go. Let's see. Let's see. Trophy guide should work. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. Goodness. Ugh. There is. You'll have to give me just a second. The Hanging Shadow. What trophy is the Hanging Shadow? I heard the scream. That doesn't help me. Hold on. Where? Okay. This is annoying. Okay. Where is it then? Did they change the name? Oh no, that's the same one. Goodness, there's some confusing parts in here. Okay, so let me pull this over towards the stream tab. So I didn't get the rest of the trophies in one go, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it like a normal playthrough. I'll read the dialogue, we'll do all that nice stuff. Have a jump scare. Okay. So for anyone who missed the beginning, this is how we're gonna recap it. Mostly a Sora, I guess. A dream. Was it a dream? Hold on, I think okay, so good ending is the ending I have left. Okay. Speedrun part 2. Essentially, yes. I can check all the things, but there's the key in the bookshelf. Here we go. Opens the front door. But this isn't a dream. Come on, Rose, snap out of it. Be brave. I was with you to see something, instead I saw nothing. Nothing but the darkness. But I stepped forward. Then everything became clear. Where am I? Where's my house? It's supposed to be a dream. If it's a dream, then how do I wake up? Oh, I'm not the only one here. Excuse me? Can you help me? Excuse me? I can help you. No thanks! I'm fine. I don't think you are, little girl. I see that you are lost. Oh, I'm not lost! I just can't seem to find where my front door went. Do not be afraid, little girl. I bring you no harm. Unless you bring it to me. I don't plan on hurting you. You're way too creepy. What are you, anyway? I am known as Hubie. I watch out over the void of the road. I wait for nothing, and I wait for no one. I feed off the souls lost in the void. What are you gonna do with my soul? As I said, little girl, I can help you. Okay, how can you help me? I can help you leave this place. If you can help me. You need my help? Yes. We are not alone. There is another. She lives off the road. She wishes to get rid of me. But why? Because I'm not like her. I am seen as a monster in her eyes. She has a point, you know. Yes, she does. But so may you. What is your view? I don't know. And the time for judgment can wait until you're sure. What are you searching for? A question no one never asked me before. Desensitize these types of games. That's a fair point too, honestly. It's locked. There's no note on the door. Leave me alone! It's too dark to see inside. I wonder who lives here. Wait, what was that noise? That door just unlocked itself. Should I check it out? It's too dark to see inside. Huh? Oh my gosh! She's dead! What are you doing in my house? Get out now! You're still alive? How? How'd you get in my house? Answer me! The door unlocked itself. I'm sorry for intruding. Do you honestly think I would believe that? A door unlocking itself? Then it was that wretched creature that did it. Oh, you mean QB? I can't believe that thing has a name. What do you want anyway? Actually, I want to talk to you about that thing. What is it? What about it? That vile monster. Why do you hate it so much? Because look at it. It's monstrous. Disgusting. It seems to be peaceful. It lies. It tells nothing but lies. Why? Why does it lie? Do you know where we are? No. We are in a place between life and death. The purgatory for people like you. A place where souls are lost and found. Found by that thing outside to eat them. Then why are you here? Huh? Why are you here? I asked you first. Fine. I'm here because of my daughter. Your daughter? My daughter's soul was lost and I was trying to find it. But now I'm stuck in here. I can help you down. There's no point. Not with that thing outside. I'll tell you what. If you can get rid of it, I'll come down. I'll find us a way out of this place. How can I trust you? Just look at me. I'm human, just like you. Please help me. I need time to think. I'll be back. By the way, my name is Akira. I'm Ro. Please help me, Ro. Excuse me, Mr. QB. You're back, little girl. I assume you spoke to Akira? I did. She doesn't seem to like you very much. I can be likable, and then I cannot. It all depends on one's perspective. I think there is more to you than meets the eye. You're not telling me everything, are you? You alright, Ro? So you do know my name? Yes. I know the names of everyone, everything. You always feel like the protagonists in these type of games are always super young, but also they're well-spoken. It's like, I feel like you never meet kids that look that age with this type of thought process, you know? That's like the fiction of the game. But only what needs to be known. What do you mean? I see all drifting through the road. I see the lost souls screaming for an answer. Do you see her soul? I do not. Why? Because it is not her that is lost, but Akira. Her daughter was too young to understand death. Her soul moved on. Akira was foolish. So Akira took her own life, yes. It is a common mistake. Why was it a mistake? We do not choose the times we let go. Life will choose for us. If we break this rule, we end up here, on the road. It symbolizes an unfinished journey. She is searching for something that is not here. Is there a way for her to leave this place? Yes. How? I must tell her. She must accept what has happened. She must move on. That's impossible! She lost her child! Then her soul will be stuck here forever. There must be another way. There is, but I am sure you will never find it. I must! Then ask me a question. A question that I have never been asked before. I will release her soul from the road. But just remember this. If she does not accept what has happened, have you really saved her? But you have made your choice. Place an item on the debris next to me. This will be your answer. Alright, let me double check my information. There's something shiny at the bottom. Huh. A picture? It's of a baby in a crib. Apparently there is something here. I can see her shadow swinging back and forth. Please help me, Ro. Please. Akira, I have something for you. Is that... my baby? Daisy, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't bear life without you. I need you. What happened, Akira? It was all my fault. I took my eyes off her for just a moment. There was a lovely breeze that day. It blew my old ribbon into her crib. Exactly like the one you're wearing now. She wrapped it around her neck when she rolled over. I couldn't even hear her last cries. I'm so sorry, Akira. I'm the one that should be sorry. It was my fault I ended up here. I deserve to be here. It wasn't your fault, Akira. It wasn't Daisy's either. I can help you get out of here. But you can't bring her back. Can you? Leave me, Ro. Leave me here. So before, when I did that, I left the picture at the debris to make the choice. But apparently, there's something else around here. If I can find it. What's this? A ribbon? It gleams in the gray. Have you made your choice, Ro? Place I have the debris to be your answer. Where did you get this? I found it at the other end of the road. A red ribbon. I haven't seen this since you killed yourself with it. Wait, what? Daisy. That is no longer my name. Oh, wait, I got the text boxes confused. This is Daisy? Why? I have a new purpose. This is my purpose now. I have a question for you. Then speak it. If you had a choice, what would you do? I was never given a choice. Beings are incapable of such things at a young age. I had no choice. You do now? Then my choice is this. Goodbye, Ro. And thank you. What a weird dream. The road, that creature, just got him finally awake. Hope that was the correct choice. I'm guessing it is, by the way the guide breaks it down. Like, I'm mostly just cleaning up this game because I want to see it all. So, looking for the trophy guide's a great way to see all of that. Okay, so for the second half of the second segment, it's pretty straightforward. So the front door is now blocked, but the back door is wide open. We could just leave. Where am I now? A shop? It looks like nobody's home. Somebody's home. But where's my home? Why? Why am I here? Hello? Is there anyone here? It must be upstairs. Huh. The phone. Hello? Hello? Is there someone there? Am I pretty? Who is this? Who is this? They hung up. Who was that? Oh well, I better keep searching this place. Let's do this. Push the thing to the side. Get the lighter, which we will need. What is this? A lighter? Could be useful, I guess. Lighters are so handy in RPG games like these. Well, hello there, Mr. Kitty. I can see you through the window. He probably can't hear me. Hey, Hey, that's like a key in his paw. But how do I get him to drop it? I forgot to grab this fireworks outside. Oh well, that's fine. That's no big deal. It's the authentic experience. Oh, cool, it's fireworks. Take some of the firecrackers. Neighbor's kid used to scare his dog with these. Stupid kid. The dog didn't sleep for a week. Never playing arcade games with your brother? Wait, what? Sullivan? I had missed that earlier. I was too busy reading the stuff. This seems like a bad idea, but oh well. Seems like the igniter's broken. Now I need something to light the stove. Why do you need to light the stove? What? Okay, here we go. This should wake up Mr. Kitty. I better stand back. It looked like Mr. Kitty ran away. Sorry, Mr. Kitty. Let's see if he dropped the key. Thank you, Mr. Kitty. Now I wonder what this unlocks. The storage room key, it said, for a brief second. Well, here's nothing. What the? Who are you? I am Mimikyu. I'm just gonna say Mimikyu. It's way faster. Do you think I'm pretty? I can't even see you! Why are you hiding in the shadows? Because I live in them. It is easier to hide than to be seen. Thus, I make my home. Then how can I tell if you're pretty? Then I should also myself. This is what I look like. Am I pretty? What is that around your mouth? I love how that's her first question. What is that? Eat that! It is a red bow to conceal my everlasting smile. Smile? How can anyone be happy living in a place like this? It's so dark and damp. You didn't answer my question. Am I pretty? Well, I think you're... Ah! Just cue a toad scream there. Ah! Huh? Who was that? Someone that helps me remember. Remember what? To remember to smile. Please forgive me, little one. Exactly. Who was that screaming? It was Toad from Mario. Bunch of photos. There's a pale woman with her boyfriend in all of them. Only someone's drawn a big smile over the boyfriend's face. Do I need this yet? Oh, I did it again. I did ask for it. I forgot that there is randomly a crowbar in the toilet. That got me the first way through. Probably beat this game in like 40 minutes, one playthrough, if you knew what you were doing the whole time. I should be able to open it. Yes! I don't need this anymore. Who's there? Wait, you're not... My name is Ro. And you are? Kokai. My name's Kokai. But she calls me Smiles. Is she still here? Has she gone? How did you get here? Whoa, slow down with the questions, mister. Even I don't know how I got here. And I don't know where your lady friend went. She's no friend of mine. Not anymore. Why? Because she did this to me! I didn't deserve this! I can't even tell what's happened to him. Why is his head so big? Right? Look, mister, I don't even know you. Am I pretty? I said you are, my darling. You're the prettiest girl in the whole world. You have a lovely smile. What are you talking about? Ro, you have to help me. If you help me, I will help you escape this place. Only if you trust me. Really? How? This night will play over and over until she's dead. What? I can't kill anyone. You have to. Please. What? No! There must be some other way. That's what the last person in up here said. Wait, I'm not the first? Who else is having these dreams? She promised me one thing. Just don't answer her question. What question? Please, Ro. End the nightmare for both of us. What's this broken TV doing down here? She brought it down here. I was forced to watch her dance. She was quite the TV star, but I couldn't take it anymore. So I snapped the power cable and destroyed that box. There's a power extension cable leading to the surface. It's broken TV. Okay. Power's off. I just need to lure McHuey to the sewer. Okay. Real quick. Okay, so there are two options we could do here. Or a couple of options. Where'd you go, little one? I was trying to find out of this place. You can't escape. Not till you answer my question. My pretty. I guess so? Well then. Am I pretty now? What the heck are you? Answer me, am I pretty? I don't know. Only one who has said that I was pretty. After I revealed my face. Kokai? Smiles. Yes. It's time to say hello. She must be heading for the sewer. Let's hope this works. Now, apparently, you can do a couple of options right before that moment. That's why I say before it. And you turn this on. It's a power box. Wait, what? Oh, I mistimed it. So, first off, okay, I turned off the power. So the next thing to do is... broken TV. Wait. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm missing somehow I'm missing a step. Wonder, is this her? And him? Better take this. Go through the door on the left. Top round TV. Okay. I forgot about this bit. Maybe I could use the power cable for something. I better take this. That was what was confusing. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so let me switch back over to stream so I can see this a little bit better. So he's tied up, so we can use the... Now that the power's sharp, we can use the cable... The cable for a TV. There, it's connected. Now I just need to turn the power back on. And apparently, if I send her down there and then turn the power on, I can trap her. And apparently, for some reason, I can kill them both. Okay, we saw this part where I just read it already. Electrocution, exactly. I showed earlier that I set her on fire, so there's that. So I don't necessarily need to do that again in this playthrough. Time to fry, ugly lady. Ah! What have you done? I just wanted to be pretty. Gee. This power box is strange. There's a cable running to the sewer over there. Two birds, one stone. Maybe it's powering what's down there. I can't remember. He looks a little weak. Did it work? I don't see her anywhere. Kokai? Are you okay? Oh no! Oh no, no, no! I killed him! What a shame, Ro. What? Oh no! I wonder what this switch does. Deep fried Ro. Oh my god. She killed us back! Okay, so what's left? Bro, I can't believe she killed us with that. We only killed him, and then she killed us. Dude. Takes a lot to sink a friendship? Okay. Okay, so... Okay, hang on. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we'll send her back down there. We're going for the we have all the other endings, we don't have to we have to get to good one. Only 3 left, exactly. Okay, Mimikyu, go on downstairs. So this time there's no trap for her, so we just go down there. I don't remember who saw this part earlier, but we're going to do it again real quick. Seems like we have a visitor, Kokai. Leave the girl alone! Welcome, Ro. I see you have met my pet. Smiles. He could answer my question. What was his answer? What was your answer, Smiles? I said you had a pretty smile. I thought that was so sweet. And I gave him a pretty smile, too. He didn't deserve what you did to him. You're not pretty. You're ugly! What?! How dare you! You little pest! How dare you call me ugly! She's right, you know. What? No! Please, darling! Please don't call me ugly! Shh, it's okay, my sweetness. I didn't mean it. Just talk with me. Not with her. Do you think I'm pretty? Of course, my sweetness. Aw, darling. He seems to have distracted her. Now's my chance. The photo. Photo of a couple hugging each other. Hey, Mimikyu. I have something for you. What is it? Do you remember this? That picture. Our first date. Where did you get this? You've been living in the shadows too long, lady. It was right outside your door. I haven't left that place for so long. And now I have a question for you. Huh? For me? Do you think you're pretty? Well, yes, I do. That's a lie. You're right, it is. Ever since I lost my dancing career, I thought it was over my looks. So I asked my boyfriend if I looked ugly. And he said, "You have a pretty smile." I must have overreacted. I'll say, just look at him. Please forgive me, my darling. I let my own selfishness destroy our lives. Especially yours. I forgive you. I've waited a very long time to tell you that. Thank you, my love. And thank you, Ro. I will send you home. And now we can have a happy afterlife together. She doesn't even question that she's up again. Alright. Deep. And now the only thing left is that the sink is open. We just crawl underneath the sink. Where am I now? A boat? What the... What the heck are you? Who the heck am I? Who the heck are you? What are you doing on my boat? I woke up here. My name's Ro, by the way. Well, Ro, I didn't say you come aboard. But since you're here, yeah, I think you can probably some booze. Some booze? Yeah, something to drink. You look too short to be allowed to drink. And you look a little too human to be here. Listen, I'll make you a deal. Find me some booze and I help get you home. Deal? I don't know. How do I trust you? Says the stowaway of my boat. Offers there, though, Ro. Oh, and by the way, the name is Shoujo. Where the heck am I supposed to find booze? Well, you show up out of nowhere. I'm sure some booze will, too. And you can always check below for some. Your scale will get you into the hole. Take that bottle, thank you. And since I've done all the exploring, let's grab the fishing rod over here. Looks pretty old, admit, not being able to use it much, but it still might be useful. Right over here for the barrel. Let's hope this line holds. There's a key in here. Sorry. Got it. A key? What, you unlocked, little guy? I don't think I'll need a fishing rod anymore. It'll probably break if I try to use it again. So here's the key to the deck. I don't need this key anymore. This place is awfully dark. Okay, so... Okay. Just making sure I have everything in order. Says, why does this keep happening to me? Am I stuck in a dream? This is no dream, little one. Who said that? Who are you? The important question is, who are you, little one? My name is Ro. It seems we finally meet at last. Wait, how do you know who I am? I see many who travel through this world, each with their own journey to discover. And you're not the first I've seen that wears a red bow. So this is not a dream. It depends on what you think a dream is a dream. Our world collides when you fall asleep. Dreams are just our imaginations of past events. But do you remember any of this, Rob? No, I don't remember. Then this must be real. We are not created by dreams, but by memories. Memories of those who have suffered. Help mold this world. Then how did I end up here? That answer is much more simple than you think. But for me to answer your question, Ro, I will need something from you. Great! There's always a catch. I only asked for my freedom, Ro. That drunken imbecile. He concealed me in this wretched cage. Why? You seem friendly enough. He doesn't trust my nature. Nor should you. Your nature, which is... I have a bad habit of drowning things, Ro. It is my purpose. Well, that's reassuring. Let me ask you something, Ro. What is your purpose? Mine is to find a way home. And you won't find it until you help me. We spirits are just as vulnerable as you. Just remember that, Ro. What's this, crowbar? This should be useful. It's a big box. Well, let's give it a shot. There. Whoops, broke the crowbar. I wonder where this hole leads. But she still has the crowbar. So clearly they forgot to take the crowbar out. Let's try you here. It worked. Now we're going to save again. 2 different endings here, I think. This needs to switch to Yumbi. Do we really trust him? Or we should be sure first. And it says I have to press it several times. You know what? Screw it. Let's free him. Now what? I'm free? I'm free! That didn't sound good. Wait, what's that sound? Okay, well, he drowned everything. That was a little disappointing. Should work. There, I just have to give this to Shoujo. So helping the spirit is the bad choice. But apparently we still should talk to him a little bit. Any luck, Ro? No, not yet. But I still don't trust you, you know. It's not about trust, Ro. That certainly was a way to go. Trust is useless in this world. I remember a time when this vessel had a crew. Loyal and hardworking, always followed the captain's orders. They trusted him. Now they sleep soundly in their deep sea beds. By the deeds of my cold, lifeless hands. I can see now why Shoujo doesn't trust you. I am no murderer. I cannot drown what has already drowned. What do you mean? The crew trusted an alcoholic to lead them. He should be at the bottom of the sea, not a bottle. Wait, Shoujo is the captain? If Shoujo is the captain, then what does that make you? The revenge. I need to go now. Ro, you are not part of our world. Therefore, you should not help us. Find a way home. Hey, Shoujo, can I ask you something? Did you find me any booze yet? Not yet, but what happened to your crew? What do you mean? They're outside working. Did you kill them? What? How dare you think Did you murder them? I didn't mean to. It was my fault. All my fault. This used to be a humble fishing vessel. Topped with the greatest crew you ever seen. I was so proud of them. They were like family to me, but I saw them more than my real family. I spent all my days fishing. I was never around to be a husband and a father. I came to work one morning, found a note. Right here, in this very spot that I'm sitting in. She left me, took the kid too. I worked so hard for my boy that I forgot about him. A father's deepest fear. So what's one to do in a situation like this? Drink! Drink till one's soul dies along with their dignity! But a fearsome storm had trapped us in. I was too drunk to stay awake. I passed out. When I woke, everything was gone. Everything but me mere boat. I lost more than just my family. I lost my whole life. Maybe there's a way to fix this. You Can't fix death, Ro. Wait, is that what her name for the Ro is? But there must be a good ending to every story. Sometimes stories never end. And that's why we're here. You find any booze yet? Not yet. Let me know when you do. Here's Shoujo. I have the booze. What goal that do now, Ro? I've been drowning in my sorrows for far too long. It's about time I end this suffering of mine. Wait, Shoujo! I've waited long enough. Goodbye, Ro. And thank you for helping me set things straight. I don't know. Is that supposed to be him drowning himself at that one? Because we just ended up here. I remember this place, but I'm sure there was a bright light. Huh? A lighthouse? There's no light, though. Huh, what's this? A lighter? It's empty. Why was I expecting someone to be here? I just want to go home. Someone did hear you! Huh? Hello, I'm Little Jacket. Aw, you're so cute. Please don't call me that. It disturbs me. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. So, what are you doing here, miss? Oh, my name's Ro. And I'm not sure how I even got here. Well then, welcome to the Lighthouse of Dreams, where all your dreams may come. Ah, just joking. But seriously, this is the end of the line for you. The end of the line? You mean I can finally go home? Well, that depends. It depends on what? On how many souls you saved. Just joking. All you have to do is turn on the light. That's it? That's it? I bet there's a catch. No catch, just a word of warning. The lighthouse keeper is not one to lie to. The lighthouse keeper? She's sort of like the very first spirit. She controls the lamp at the top of the lighthouse. Even if you know how to turn on the light, she's the one that lets you. Anyway, good luck. You should go up that ladder. She is waiting for you. So you're the lighthouse keeper. What do you want? What? What do you want? I just want to go home. Do you now? Is that really what you want? It is, yes. Sometimes we can't have the things that we want. Like a second chance. Do you believe that everyone deserves a second chance? Yes, I do. Everyone deserves a second chance. Even ones like me. Like you. You see, I do have suffered a fate worse than death. But it would be easier to just show you. This is my unborn baby boy. We both died in a car accident. Do you think he deserves a second chance? Just as I thought. You're just like the others. Just go, you're no good to us. But we don't need you. Goodbye. Wait, what? Is it over? I guess it really is over. Oh well, wait, that's not right. Wait a minute, what did I do wrong? That's the What did I do? Hold on. Oh. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I'm not okay. Okay. I missed a thing. And a trophy, anyway. I wasn't supposed to give, the captain the rum after he did his story. I will collect it. I got ahead of myself. I was supposed to go back and talk to this dude after I talked with the captain. That was the problem. That didn't really feel fulfilling. So we're just gonna skip through all this text again. I get it now. He's the revenge of the crew. He's their spirits manifested. That makes sense. I was about to say it didn't feel right because the captain didn't feel like he got a second chance. Okay. Let's try that again. But to say, that did feel a little unresolved. Ro, you are not a part of our world. Therefore, you should not help us. Find a way home. Can I ask you something? Yes, you may. How did I end up here? I want to know before I release you. Well, then let me ask you a question, Ro. What do you do when you encounter a problem? I try to work it out and solve it. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? What if there was no solution? What would you do then? Then I would ask for help. That is what we live for, isn't it? Help, because we cannot help ourselves. We are trapped here, Ro, in a world where we relive our fates until the end of time. That is why we ask for your help, Ro. It is people like you who we hope for. But why me? You were chosen because of your nature. Your goodwill. Am I the only one? No, there were many just like you. Young boys and girls. They drift into our world through slumber. Only kids are chosen? Yes. Children have the mind to learn and observe. They are able to make the most pure decisions. And in their sleep, they are free from control. That is why they are chosen. Doesn't that seem like a bit too much? Asking kids to make these kinds of decisions? I mean, I had to help a lady and her baby. There are always greater needs than ours, Ro. Helping those two was your greater need. As theirs will be to help others in time. We may be spirits stuck in purgatory, but at least we still know what it means to be human. You have a special gift, Ro. Use it. Find your way home. I will, but just one more thing. It's about Shoujo. He had a family, you know. He lost them the day he lost you. I see. I'm not asking you to forgive him. I just want you to remember who he once was. It's a difficult thing to forgive someone, especially over the carelessness of his actions. But he did die alongside us. I just wish he told us. We all could have lived through it. We all could have lived through this. I think you still can. I still believe in second chances, even after death. Then I bid you farewell, Ro. I hope you find your way home. Alright. I'm about to say, that actually felt a lot better. Okay, I didn't really realize what was going on there. I don't know what... My brain didn't piece together the first way through because I was not fully clicked into the vibe of the game that I should have went back and talked to him instead of giving him the beer. I was way too in a hurry to just do everything. Yes, now hopefully true ending go. I'm gonna assume this is all the same. I'm just gonna scroll through it. If anything is different, I will read it. But I'm pretty sure we go up there to talk to the lady again. I love Little Jacket. He's so small. Alright, here we go. So you're the lighthouse keeper. What do you want? What? What do you want? I just want to go home. Do you now? Is that really what you want? It is, yes. Sometimes we can't have the things that we want. Like a second chance. Do you believe that everyone deserves a second chance? No, I don't. I believe that's not my choice to make. That should be up to the person asking for one. What about me? You? You see, I too have suffered a fate worse than death. But it would be easier to just show you. This is my unborn baby boy. We both died in a car accident. I did this to my child. Do you think he can ask for a second chance? Well, no, he can't. Just as I thought. That doesn't mean it was your fault. Huh? What do you mean? You said it yourself. It was an accident. It was an accident caused by me. You have no idea what it's like to lose a child. You're right, I don't. But then why am I here? I brought you here, with many others, to help us. I can't help you. I can't help anyone. Then we truly are forever lost. No, that's not true. I've seen this world for what it is. A dark and sorrowful place. But it's what I can hear that shines the light through. The people, their souls, the stories. They forget what it was that made them human. Their pasts were painful, but their futures don't have to be. Helping each other isn't enough. Helping ourselves is how we make our future bright. What about those who can't help themselves? Like us. I haven't been helping anyone. I just remind them what life is all about. Struggling whilst holding on to our memories. I see. If you're the one that created this place, then you should know that these souls were once people. People who were stuck in one memory, like an infinite loop. And how do we help ourselves, Ro? By remembering. Remembering what it meant to be alive. To cherish the ones we've loved and lost. So that they can become a memory too. I remember someone saying, when we die, the ones who loved us will miss us. But they never will forget us. Well, Ro, thank you. I can never forgive myself for this. But his memory will live on. As will yours. You both deserve a memory. I will allow you to light the lamp. And then I can go home? Yes, you may. But before you do, can I ask you something? Sure. I would like to have your bow. My bow? Yes, I would like to keep it here. As a symbol of hope for us. Here, take it, please. Is it over? Wait! My bow! I guess it really is over. I feel sorry for the next person to wear the bow. Oh no! And the bow is now gone. You couldn't see them because my face is blocking them. That was with the last ending trophy and the platinum trophy. So that is everything then. If I had been a little bit better with some of the pacings of it, I probably could have done this a little bit faster. But I didn't realize what I was doing until it was too late. I don't like bows. I think they're kind of cutesy for kids. I can't really say I've seen an adult that wears a hair bow like that. That was a cute little game. Not really as scary as I was expecting it to be, but it is a little bit unsettling, and it is, you know, it just kind of makes me think of the phrase memento mori. I think is how you say it. Which I think means, I think it's, what, is it Spanish for remember your death? I don't remember if that's exactly correct or not. Oh, that drink is disgusting. Thank you for playing Red Bow. I don't think that was in there last time. I am speak Spanish, yes. Sora is going to wear the bow. Okay, well, that's it then. Another platinum Halloween game. Or Spooktober game, I guess. All the bow. The platinum bow. I like how it's actually in platinum as well. Alright, so I was told... See, I mean, she looks super, like, it's like, okay, she looks a little older than the sprite kind of gives it to. So she probably looks like she could probably be, like, maybe 12 or something. She looks tall enough to maybe be it. It's hard to say. So anyway, I'm going to take a brief, I guess, intermission, I suppose. And grab whatever dinner it is. And then I will come back for a little bit and spend the rest of our stream time for today playing some of the Sonic Frontiers DLC, because I do not have any other games prepared after this, so I wasn't really expecting it. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit longer than it was, but it obviously was not. So it wasn't really long enough to fill the full time frame for tonight, and I just kind of want to play some of it, but and kind of get into it. I will try to find another spooky game to play for the next available day, because I don't want it to be just this little game and Dead Rising for the rest of the month. That would be kind of disappointing. I want to try and find a few more things and see what I've got. See what I have in Steam and other games I have downloaded and see what I can play. I don't know. Maybe if someone knows of something that's cheap and affordable enough for me to pick up for it. Oh my god! You missed the game, I say. It wasn't quite spooky as it was, what's this? Oh. But worry not, isolate, we're just taking it. Well, I tried! So yeah, I'm gonna take a brief intermission to eat the dinner that was prepared, and then we're gonna come back with the Sonic DLC. You're just like Kevin. So, well, it was pretty fitting. It's a pretty good game to rewatch, I would say, maybe. Or if you have a way to play it, just play it yourself. It's not very long, but it was nice. It definitely wasn't as long as my big sister. I was expecting it to maybe possibly be a 2-stream involvement, because I was basing it off the fact that my big sister took, 2 streams to finish? At least I think it did. I have to actually go back and look. Not very long is right. So honestly, I probably could have had it done in an hour and a half if I had been more efficient. But I kind of tried to do it again without looking up the guide for the whole thing. I did the same thing I did with, Among the Sleep. Or sorry, Just Ignore. Oh, okay, so this, I think they also made Just Ignore Them as well, which we did 2 Halloweens ago. So we did, well, yeah, I also wanted the true ending. I didn't want to just, not see what all had to see, especially when it was that easy to do. So, no, I did, just the trophies haven't updated, because, at least on that menu. So it's all 100%ed. Kind of good color scheme. I was going to be disappointed. So, for those type of games that are that kind of small, and seeing everything as kind of the whole experience, I wanted to make sure I got them without being spoiled about it. So, finding the trophy pointing... Is this that one image? But yeah, we'll be back. I don't know, I want to say 10 minutes or something, maybe, and we'll do some of the Sonic DLC. Do I still have that game in the disc drive? I do. Okay. So we'll be back, and we can start playing a little bit of this DLC and seeing what it's all about. Honestly, Ice, by the way, if it is your cup of tea to watch this game again, if you want to kind of stick to just the highlights, you can stick to the, as Stora called it, the third speed run, or just like whatever it was, like with the last 45 something minutes of it. Basically, there was a run where I did all of the good ending stuff, but it's short enough to enjoy. But then again, I also don't know how you guys feel about rewatching my stuff, so but For those of you who maybe have missed it, if you still want to have the spooky feel. The only stuff I didn't read was I read the first playthrough and the last playthrough, and I read any kind of new scenes. But the second playthrough, I kind of skimmed through. So, but anyway, like I said, we'll be back in a few minutes with some Sonic Frontiers after this intermission. But for anyone who is either watching this in post or not coming back, I will see you guys for the next stream, which will probably be Monday. Actually, I probably should have checked my schedule for next week. I didn't actually do that when I was at work yesterday. Whoops! Anyway, have a good... For those of you not coming back, have a good night. And for those of you coming back, I'll be back shortly with Sonic Frontiers. Bye-bye, everybody. Or see you soon, or whichever it is.